Today's segment is how to properly execute a rehab. And this is one of the biggest drivers in the real estate business. This is going to elevate the value of your asset, okay? This is going to take your asset from a dump to a hero, from a loser to a hero, okay? And you want your properties to be winners, every single one of them. But you have to be methodical. You have to vet everything that you're gonna do, because every penny that you put into the property has to create value. There is no wasted dollars going into a property. And the cardinal rule, the biggest mistake people make, is to over improve their asset, and they make it aesthetically pleasing to them. This property is not made to be aesthetically pleasing for you. It is to maximize the value of the dollars that you're strategically put in this asset to grow its value. That's it. We get crazy on these things. I don't want to see this. I want to see you have an executable formula, and I want to see you repeat this. So guys, I'm going to take it step by step, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And here we go. We're going to find our contractor. See you right back here. Step number one. And now listen to me. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Okay? Listen, okay? This is the most important aspect. It's earth-shattering. It's gonna blow you away, okay? Step one. You ready? Hold on. Step one, okay? Find a general contractor. Holy shit, we just unlocked the matrix, okay? This is Illuminati stuff right here, guys. Blowing my mind. It's mind-blowing. No, I'm just fucking with you. Listen to me, guys. You gotta find a contractor. You find the asset. First, you go to the asset and you look at it, what it needs. Roof, flooring, paint, hardware, a kitchen, clean up the landscaping, HVAC, plumbing, clean up the bathroom, paint. Guys, you keep it simple. The walls are white, the floors are light gray. You use black hardware, okay? You use white plumbing fixtures. You can buy cabinets that are unfinished and you can paint them. But the first thing you need to do is you need to walk through your property and you need to know what you're going to do step by step. Then you write it down. Then you bring 3 contractors in and you give them everything that you want and how you want them to bid it. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I do not pay time and materials. I pay for expertise and labor. I will ask my general contractor to give me a material list, then I can control the flow of the money. Also, another secret, never let your contractor get too far ahead of you. What does that mean? I'll show you. If our rehab budget, can't even spell rehab. Rehab, if our, okay. So follow me. If our rehab budget, okay? Our rehab budget is $50,000, okay? Your contractor is gonna ask you for a deposit, and we call it a mobilization cost to start off. You never give him more than 10% of the total contract. So you're gonna give him $5K, and then you're gonna go out and buy the $5,000 of materials. Okay? You're gonna do that, all right? That way you're controlling the work of your contractor, the flow of your contractor, and how he does things every day. Now, those 3 contractors are gonna give you pricing. And most people think that the lowest bid is the bid you take. No. The bid that I typically take is the contractor in the middle, but before I do that, I actually go out to the sites that he's working on and I want to see how he works. Does he clean up the site at the end of the day? Does he lock up his tools? How does he take care of his vehicles? It says a lot about a contractor on how they take care of their vehicle and what they do and how they do it. Once you pick that guy, you are going to be glued to him or gal. You're going to be glued to them. They're going to be with you day and night. And you guess what? You're going to be there in the morning when it opens up, and you're going to be there at the end of the day, because you need to make sure that you execute this, because this is your biggest profit lift. You're forcing the appreciation. Let's go. Step number two, for executing a perfect rehab. You guys got to be perfect, okay? I want every one of you to be perfect. I love you all, just remember that. So let's go step two. Step two, okay? Step two is when you get your hard quote from your 3 contractors. Now the fun begins. It's the dancing, it's the mamba, it's the samba, it's the hip hop. Guys, it's the negotiation, okay? You are gonna go line item by line item by line item. You've already asked for a material list. Now you're gonna go labor line item for each discipline. And what is a discipline? Plumbing is a discipline. Electric is a discipline. Flooring is a discipline. Paint is a discipline. Roofing is a discipline. HVAC is a discipline. You're gonna go line by line, and you're gonna make sure that the material list is the same for all 3 contractors, and then you're gonna look for the variation in what they're gonna do for labor. One person may say it's gonna take me 3 hours to paint and prep a room. One person's gonna say it's gonna take me a day to take the popcorn off your ceiling. Now, guys, you know what popcorn on ceiling is. If you wanna make the biggest impact, is you take the popcorn off the ceiling and you have a smooth finish. You don't have to skim coat it. It's just a smooth finish. It works. It's something that modernizes your asset. The white with the light gray with the black hardware modernizes your asset. You want to take your asset from being irrelevant to relevant, okay? So then we're gonna match up everything that each contractor is. We're gonna pick the contractor, and then we're gonna tell him how he is gonna execute the deal. And quite frankly, your contractors are gonna wanna be with you when you work like this. It's gonna show that you have knowledge. It's gonna show that you have an understanding of this business. It's not gonna let them plow over you. It's not gonna let them steamroller you, okay? Because that's what a contractor will do. He will always continually upcharge you, upcharge you, upcharge you. You set it in the beginning, you set the expectation, and you talk like a boss. You know your business, okay? And the less you say is the better. You tell him, here's what I want, A, B, and C, and that's it. Let him do the talking. Let him do the sales. So guys, let's get on to step number 3. Guys, step 3. Here we go. You're gonna love this, okay? You ready? Most women are really good at this. We're going shopping. And we're going to Home Depot or Lowe's, okay? Or your local hardware store. What you need to do is you need your material list. You ask your contractor to give you the material list after you have decided on who you're gonna go with, and then he is gonna tell you, I need wood, I need this flooring, I need this hardware, I need this 5-gallon pail of paint, I need this 5-gallon pail of paint, okay? He has all his materials that you will control the flow of the materials. You only give it to him as he executes the contract, because you wanna push him, but you wanna always make sure that, number one, His labor is never ahead of the job cost. And this is how you gain the upper hand, and you will actually gain respect from your contractor by doing it this way. Why do I say you need to gain respect from your contractor? Because your contractor is going to want to see you succeed because you become a repeat customer. You understand that? This is a business of relationships and replication. And what we're teaching you is a replicatable business model that you can take anywhere in the country and, quite frankly, anywhere in the world. There is real estate everywhere. And guess what? One of the three necessities, I say it all the time, is having a roof over your head. So guys, you don't need to complicate this. You need to build a relationship with that general contractor, okay? One of the things that I didn't say is you're gonna wanna make sure that he has insurance and that the property is under his errors and omissions insurance and his contractor's insurance, and you need to make sure that that exists. But guys, I'm gonna take you on to step number 4. Let's not make this so complicated. Guys, we're almost there. We picked our contractor, we found our property, we know the scope of work, we bought our materials, okay? But we are going shopping, okay? So now we have to execute our deal. And the first thing is step 4, we're gonna give our contractor a deposit, okay? And now, like I used the example before, if it's a $50,000 job, all right, we're gonna give him 10%. So we're gonna give him $5,000 for labor, all right? And we're gonna go out and buy our first $5,000 of materials. Okay? Materials. Yeah. All right? We're gonna do that. You are then going to bring the materials to the site. Now, typically, what I would do is I would have a pod delivered there, and I would give the general contractor the key to the pod and allow him to put his lock on there, all right? But all those things, you're gonna have a sheet in the pod of everything that you've put in there. He's gonna sign off on it, and then when he takes it out, he signs off on it. So his guys can't take this material and do a midnight Home Depot, okay? Because people will steal from you. People will steal your sheetrock. They'll steal your sheetrock screws. They're gonna take your I'm forgetting what it's called, your joint compound, all right? People will steal your shit. You need to be very cautious about it. And it's very simple. You can create that material list and put it up there on the door of the pod and have everybody sign off on it on a clipboard. Guys, this is common sense stuff. Let's have common sense. So every day you're gonna check it. You're gonna see what's progressed, what's been taken, and when the time comes to give him more, okay, when he has reached a certain level of the job, and let's say he's reached a 20% portion of it, then you're gonna give him another 5K for labor, okay? You're never going to allow him to get too far ahead of you, or you wanna keep in a position of parity. Parity means that you're even. He will respect you more and more if you do this, okay? Lastly, here's our last step. Guys, this is the best part of the whole process. Step 5, all right? Step 5, you have completed your rehab, and it is now time to rent out your property, bring the tenant in, or like I like to say, resident, because we don't have tenants, we have residents, because people live in our communities or our homes, okay? Step number 5, here you go. This is the best part, okay? We're gonna refi our deal, and we are gonna make big ass money, big ass coin, because we took a property, we bought it for 100K, we put 50 in it, that means our basis is 150, okay? And we just got it to appraise for 250. and we're gonna go borrow 80% of that. And what's 80% of 250? Well, I don't know, maybe it's 200. 200 smackerinos. You just put 50K in your pocket and you still have 50K in equity. Oh, I like that. If you want to learn how to do stuff like this, if you want to learn how to rehab a property, if you want to learn how to make some money in the real estate space, some coinage, some cashola, guys, DM me the word real estate and let's go, baby. Click the link below, guys. All right, don't be square. Be a player, be a boss. And one of my advisors is going to show you how we can change your life. Let's go, baby. Let's stop sitting on the sideline, get in the deep end, and let's learn how to swim. No swimmies. Let's go.